Grimes out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Okongwu in at the center position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Maxey against Young. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. And George with some nice D. Oubre against Johnson. And yep, it's good.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Outside Johnson. Here's Risache. George defending. Young looking around. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Risache. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
I really like the attitude they displayed here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Drains the triple. George has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Risache. Back to Young. Here goes Trae, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Embiid with it. Outside Maxey. And here's Oubre. George passes to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Young way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, leading by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now Philadelphia with it. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Okongwu, a screen on Maxey to the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Five to shoot. George for 3. He buries it from 3. George has got 6 points.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Steps back and fires. Young can't hit. And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 8, Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
And an intentional foul right there. Okongwu against Oubre. Inside, Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Trailing by 8. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Everyone's watching. Around the ball.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the clean dribble move.
And so they foul intentionally.
Atlanta foul. His first, team second. At the line for the 76ers, Grimes. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Atlanta with possession here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Young. And so here is Philadelphia, and he commits the intentional foul.
Team starter. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Maxey against Young. It's Philadelphia picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, the key is to move. My teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. I just gotta, stay within offense.
You have to make that defense work. Wear them out. Thanks, PG.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.